My name is Aimee Gerome. I have been in real estate for 17 years since I got licensed in 2006. Went to real estate school when I was probably 23 with my husband. We were flipping homes down in Orange County, where we're from, and wanted to get into real estate, and then had children, and I didn't have time to get into real estate. So once we moved up to Idaho in 2005, that was my time. The kids were in school all day, and that was my opportunity to do what I always wanted to do. The first year here, I worked in special needs at the middle school while I went to real estate school and just got my feet wet in the community. I did not have any sales background at all coming into this, and moving here, we had no family. We met some people through sports and with the kids' sports, but Keller Williams taught me how to sell real estate. I just wanted to have something to do that I liked. And I guess helping out, and making ends meet. I knew the kids would be going into college, so I wanted to be able to pay for their college. I remember starting in real estate, and they said, if you can make it 2 years, you'll survive. And every year got better. I feel so lucky. Very fortunate. I have, most of my business is sphere-based. I don't do like a lot of outside marketing. It's referral and my sphere and consistency. I have done, 17 years in the business. I still do the same stuff I do back then. I still send out my magnets. I still do newsletters and make my phone calls. And even the way that I do my folders for my contracts, that is something I learned 17 years ago, and it's a habit. So it all goes back to that training that we had. 7 years ago was our first opportunity to invest. We were able to buy a lake house, and that was a game changer. I mean, $267,000 I think we paid on Hayden Lake. After that, we bought a rental house. We sold that rental to our daughter, who works with me, her and her husband, and then we did a 1031 exchange and bought a house in Montana. Then recently, we've just purchased a home in Mexico, and we're just working on getting everything paid off. And in this job, I can do that. I mean, we were able to pay cash for a house. Where else can you do that? What other kind of job can you do that? So we're just working on retirement now at this point and having houses paid off. When I started in this business, I remember I think they talk about this about, people come in and there's so many agents in town, and how am I ever going to get business? And they talk about the pie and the way you cut the pie, and you can always cut more pieces in the pie. So there's enough. I mean, I didn't know anybody when I moved here, so I started from scratch. I didn't have a database, and I had to always keep that in the back of my mind, that you can make more slices of the pie, and I can have one of those. I think sticking to the basics and just being real and true to yourself. Like, I don't try to be anybody that I'm not. And if I'm not the right fit for that client, that's okay. Sometimes you have to let that go, and you let them go. I feel like I finally gotten to a point that I'm really happy, and I can be more relaxed about things. I'm very fortunate to have my daughter working with me, who is my assistant, and she is licensed, and I couldn't ask for more. My vision was never to build a team, but to have her as my backup. She knows my style. She knows what my expectations are, basically reads my mind, and I couldn't do it without her. And the support of my family, they boost me up. You want to learn from the best, then this is the place to be. You will get all the education that is available, and people will share with you. And I don't think that you can find that at any other company. I just don't think that you can. The training, the camaraderie, the laughs, it's like family. I love coming into the office. I'm here practically every day. And I love it.